What's going on, everybody? Here, welcome back to some more of the Invincible. Today we're continuing where we left off. We are now on the Condor, and well, I guess we're working our way to the top here. So without further ado, let's get on into it. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day. We're gonna see how far, we're gonna see what we can do here. This ship is huge. Like, look at, like, because they have like all these like, you know, hover tanks and stuff like that. Like, so many multiple levels of hover tanks. So this must be like the cargo section. And then, oh, and that's apparently all we get. Looks like we need to go maybe this way. Is there a reason I can't go this way? I have to go this way. Okay. All right, we have to go this way. Get up here. Oh my gosh, here's all the antimat things. Good Lord, they have a lot of those. Wow. It's crazy with all those things. They can't even defend themselves against cloud thing. Do you have a card? What is this? Given the general public courtesy and command importance, lost a Dabana brand watch. Oh snap! It worked now.
Whether you like.
Uh-oh.
Okay, not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer.
Inactive elevator. U3. Okay. Med 05. Well, hold on. Just because it's inactive. Oh, this is an active elevator. Hold on a second. What's in here?
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running.
That's so weird.
Was Rahitra here?
It's like, of course,
someone
things.
tried to eat soap.
Someone tried to eat soap. What? Oh. Oh, that's gross. Wow. There's a green light in here. That guy's dead. That's right, they've been here for 400 and something days. The patient, day of admission, organ functions, normal body function. Okay, I'm not gonna read through all these. I'm sure it's great. Yeah, this guy is I forgot this ship has been here for 400 and something. 435 days is what I think it said. Protection against the flies, chemical methods. Gaba can be given to the crew before going into the Regis III service. Too long waiting period before taking effect. Crossed out significantly reduce the crew's ability to perform past dead end.
They considered even the most absurd forms of protection against a cloud. And I don't blame them.
So these guys were trying to figure out. Oh, this is so weird. Protection against the flies, electric camouflage. The wiped out brain shows little electrical activity, and according to the latest report, flies are no longer interested in their victims. Conclusion, we need to hide the activity of healthy brains. Cap of invisibility, thin metal mesh under the hair, emission of weak electrical impulses, emitting an erased brain. No available test objects without further tests. This is just a prototype. Oh, there's a card.
Sections. Different elevator cards? They really overdo it with the security measures around here.
The machine introduces point magnetic impulses into the brain, causing a depolarization current. which stimulates the selected area of the cortex as well as other areas. Consequently, the tissue neuroplasticity and neurogenesis will increase. Preliminary hypothesis method will allow subjects to learn language again and understand complex social situations, recovering memory. However, it is impossible.
So apparently there's hope. We can... No. Wait.
The memories don't come back, but they could still relearn.
So much for the hope.
And relive.
I guess I still have some time to look around.
Interesting. I don't think we can go in here. Oh! Is there any papers in here? Yeah, see, they just started drawing squigglies. More squigglies. What we got here? Found outside the base on the 24th day of the mission. Symptoms: lack of awareness, akinesia, mutism, amnesia, no response to complex stimuli, cause unknown. Wake up. Set to the 46th day of the mission. Time for research process: 22 days. That goes out. Hold on. What goes in here? We got more squigglies. Okay, so what if we go in here? Oh. Oh! These are our guys. Body in hibernation. Ooh.
He couldn't get out. Poor bastard.
Oh. He was stuck in the hibernation pod. And then there's Lendor.
Rethink must have given them something to calm them down. As he did in a hideout. Huh. This soporific could be useful. Although I prefer not to have to use it.
Okay. Oh, more cards. What we got down here? Nothing. All right, back to the elevator we go. Oh, never mind. Not going that way. Oh, here's like the whole... Well, never mind. I thought that was a brain. I thought it was like talking about this. Not really. Okay, so we're gonna go on to... it's really weird that it's just dark and you can't see down those hallways. Did a really good job of making it creepy. Can I go to bridge?
Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Where are you at, bud?
Dirac field. Ready to activate. Spherical thrower. Anti-protons.
Rethink!
Here. Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
All right. Okay, I'm ready.
Let's do it. What are we fighting? The cloud? What are we fighting
what am I
with?
looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
Change probe.
There's the Cyclops.
Great.
Which one do you want me to be on?
Force field activation.
Oh
I
my
confirm.
gosh.
Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
Doesn't look like it's doing anything.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
Oh my gosh. I mean, there's nothing I can do here.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
I don't know that it will.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
So now he's shooting into, it looks like they're going up. It says we have movement. I don't see any movement. Oh, snap. They're going straight in from right there.
Shit. I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
Yeah, they're like
creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
shields down. Uh-oh. Cyclops is gone.
That can't be good, right?
Well,
What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything?
looked like possibly.
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works.
It's still
The cloud
there.
has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see?
It just shot.
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circuits must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes.
Or
Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
use the radio to contact number. Oh my gosh. Radio. What's a radio? That's not a radio. That's not a radio. That's not a radio. This looks like a radio. It's got a speaker hanging deal on it. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, this is the radio. You're doing excellent work over here, bud. Just so you know. What? What do I need to go to?
Condor, are you there?
Yep.
This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
Astrogator, this is Yasna. I managed to get to the Condor's bridge. Rahitra and I led the attack on the cloud. But the Cyclops...
Failed?
Worse. The Cyclops got out of control and knocked down the probes.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them.
That's
the
a lot
Cloud
of...
suffered significant losses.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me.
What? A nuclear weapon? Seriously?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
A
How
nuclear
many
weapon.
warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. That amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Revenge or not, the Cloud threatens humanity.
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization. Not vengeance. After all, nothing guarantees the flies will stay on Regis III if they continue to evolve.
Wait a minute, Doctor. Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner by sheer chance.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
Let's not overreact. If we factor in sheer chance, we might as well get killed by a meteor.
No, Novik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yasna, what do you think?
Oh my gosh. These machines aren't constantly hostile towards us. They are enemies, even if they don't know it. Oh. I mean, they haven't been constantly hostile to us, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I feel like they killed everybody. Of course, you know what? It could have been an accident. I don't know. Let's see what this one does.
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So, they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the Cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Kraven's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis III had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis III. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by a local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis III.
So these flies were just the best adapted?
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis III. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply.
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yasna, do you agree?
Well,
Oh my god, I have no idea. There's a chance of success, but it's small. I fully agree we shouldn't attack. No, we have to attack until we succeed.
If this is gonna work, the attack must be all out.
What are you saying, Doctor?
After a sufficiently powerful explosion, the ocean waters will begin to vaporize. Cloud cover will increase, the albedo will rise, and the resident symbionts won't be able to provide the minimum energy needed for reproduction. So yes, we can destroy the cloud.
ha! I knew it!
Along with ourselves.
Oh, you don't think we can defeat them and survive?
Technically, we'd have to wipe out the entire planet. That's not our goal here, is it?
No, it's not. So, you think there's no point trying with smaller charges?
Oh God. Oh man, I don't know. I want to do it, but at the same time, like, it's just probably is not gonna do anything. And if anything, it's gonna make it worse. I don't think there's any way we're gonna beat him.
We would risk our lives for nothing. So yeah, I am against bombing. We won't help anyone this way.
But what else can we do, if not attack?
Wait for the Invincible or evacuate from here. We need to get out of here.
We can leave this place and never come back. We have a lander.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. You, on the other hand, I'm surprised you didn't evacuate already.
Well, I had to make sure you won't do something you'll deeply regret.
Let's drop it, all right? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Rehitra, for fuck's sake, be reasonable.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work. Will only needlessly draw the crowd's attention. And I won't have you endanger my subordinate.
Oh, good one. I wasn't the one who sent her to the surface of this shithole of a planet.
Yes, I admit. We've all made mistakes. Rehitra? Rehitra, over.
He won't answer you, sir.
He's sleeping.
Not anymore.
Oh. Did you neutralize him?
Yes.
I put him to sleep. It's cruel, I know. He will forget everything. All over again.
No, Yasna, you did the right thing. He wasn't listening to reason. Would have blown everything up. Most likely along with the both of you. You actually saved his life.
I hope the Invincible's crew thinks the same.
The Invincible? Are you saying that...
Yes, I'm staying on Regis III.
Yasna?
You should fly away, Astrogator. Warn everyone from the Commonwealth. And I'll warn those who come here. So, all we can do now is...
Yes, indeed, Doctor. Yasna, it was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
You shouldn't thank me. It was my bounden duty as commander. My only regret is that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't blame yourself anymore. There's no point. Now Koval and Gorski need you. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Have a safe journey, Novik.
Thank you, Yasna. And... see you soon. Over and out.
Oh, a few days later.
Finally. It's them.
Live to see the arrival of the Invincible.
To all units in the perimeter, this is the Chief Navigator of the USCA Invincible Cruiser. We're preparing to land on Regis III. Call code Sierra Alpha Romeo. Estimated time of approach, T-minus 20.
Searching for me.
This is the Chief Navigator of the USCA Invincible Cruiser.
Hello, Invincible? It's Condor here.
Oh, Condor, we hear you, I confirm. We picked up your coordinates yesterday with a message from a member of the Interplanetary Commonwealth.
Invincible, I confirm. This is Dr. Yasna, the IC member.
Dr. Yasna, nice to meet you. My name is Rohan. Is it your message that we received?
Yes.
In that case, I'd like a confirmation. Are the rest of the crew still unconscious?
Hey, you.
I confirm.
You. What have you done?
Uh-oh. What? What? Man, I didn't even get to see the Invincible or nothing. Are you serious? I wanted to see like what happened. Oh my gosh. Ah, that was interesting. That was really cool. But thank you all so much for coming out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This has been the Invincible. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, let me know what you think. I'm curious. I actually kind of want to read the book now and see like how the book differs from the game. So yeah, very cool stuff. Very neat. Sorry, a little bit shorter of an episode this time, but that was good stuff. So yeah, thanks again for coming out. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.